One. Boop. We recording. Here we go, baby. World premiere. You already know what it is. Let's go. What you know about this?
You now
Let's
tuned
go.
into a production by GDQ.
Alpha 7, I swang in the Avalon. Something old school, Middle East like Babylon. If you Babylon, then we strike like a python. Every track I make, baby, touchdown, pylon. Always working, save.
Whoa, that's all y'all get.
You gonna sit there and say you ain't never heard it? Obviously, motherfucker.
No one's heard that one before. That's a world premiere. That song right there is called Avalon, produced by GDQ, rapped by GDQ, mixed by GDQ. The illest and the realest, you know what the deal is, baby. It's activated. Let's go.
Hey, and y'all already know it's the most activated Mac 2301. We out here. Episode what? Ocho 8.
Episode 8, baby, season 3.
We out here. How you living?
I'm all right, bro. Marinating, you know what I'm saying?
I feel
Marinating,
it.
staying inside as much as possible. Motherfuckers are crazy, so
Yeah, I know. I'm back at
trying
work.
to
I'm back at work.
How's that?
It's not too bad, bro. Like we're on it. Like we're on it. Like only 4 people can be in the store at a time. Um, when they buy, like after they do a transaction, we immediately sanitize and wipe down the counter and POS area every day. We bleach wipe everything down at the end of the night. You know, so yeah, I mean we wear masks. You know, while customers are in, like when it's just us, we don't wear a mask because we've been working together for the last like 2 weeks without people. But yeah, it's cool. I
Better
mean,
than
cause
my job.
we can wear. You said what?
My job, they don't wear their masks, and we work inside a trailer. So I don't know what people are doing, bro. All I'm saying is people are already trying to go back to normal life. So
Yeah,
we'll
absolutely,
see what
absolutely, bro. You should have seen how packed Pacific Beach was. You should have
you're
seen
not,
how packed it was.
bro.
It was crazy. It's
Natural
crazy.
natural selection is a real thing, bro.
Yes, and that's exactly what this is now. Like, I feel like, okay, at this point in time, there's nothing that you can do or say to make people,
Care anymore?
yeah,
God, the American culture.
yeah, like, if it doesn't truly affect them, they do not care. And that's just it sucks, but that's just the reality of it. And I feel like this is just going to be natural selection. Like, it it sounds fucked up, but like what I feel like is going to happen is that all of these people who, and I feel like everybody thinks this too, all of these people who don't abide by these social distancing things, rules and regulations and advice and none of that, they're going to end up being the ones being sick. They're going to be begging and pleading for help, and they die. That's
Well,
all, folks.
hopefully, yeah. It it's interesting to me. It's like if the CSUs are canceling in-person class for fall, I think that tells you something because they're an institution that wants to make money, but they also have a significant portion of their faculty and staff that are at risk, that are older. They need to make money. They're also an institution that can continue to make money even during something like this. And I think it's telling when they say that they're not going to have any meetings. And that is indicative of really how far it's going to last. And so I think that's better preparation than what people I mean I know it was going to last a long time or whatever, at least until the US can get some type of contact tracing. I'm not even talking about a vaccine, but at this point, bro, we're at the point where people don't care. So it's going to become a part of just normal life,
And
which
you
is
know, and the funny thing is that I think that there's some truth to that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that we will ever be able to like eradicate it. You know, like I do think that there's gonna have to be some form of living with.
but it's, bro, that thing, like, we don't know the lasting effects of it.
Yeah,
A lot of
yeah. I
people
mean,
have
yeah,
lung damage, bro. So I'm really not trying to
sure.
get lung damage. I don't need my daughter to get any type of lung damage. I don't
I
need my
agree.
wife. I don't need my friends to get any type of. I don't need my loved ones to get any type of lung damage. So I think it's interesting because we still really don't know a lot, bro. We're so fast food, and it's like even with HIV, for like 2 years, people didn't even really understand how it transmitted. And it's we're faster now. I'm serious, through like blood, you know what I mean? In certain ways.
Hey, on a slight funny note, the reason why I was laughing is because you was like in the 2 years, uh, in the 2 years, we don't know how HIV was contracted, and all I thought about was the Dave Chappelle stand up where he said that and he was like, "Easy, didn't they tell you somebody fucked a monkey? That's how you got HIV," and people believed it.
I mean,
So
it's
yeah,
just and I think people like really want to believe that humans have like amazing control over things, and so that's why they hope that maybe it was man-made or something, or maybe we can control it. But like the fact is that humans have no control over nature. And so we
and that's
hope
the
and we
issue,
hope, you know
and
what I
that's the
mean?
that's the issue too is that we sh- we strive to like be God, you know, like we try to like that we talked about it before. All this gene splitting and rearranging DNAs and all of that kind of stuff, like not to be on a religious, you know, page, but like that's being a god, that's being a creator, and that's too much power for us to have because we are humans. We have morals, we have emotions, like we have all of these things that can influence our decisions that may not always be for the right. You get what I'm saying?
Well,
So
it's true. That's why the even the idea of a god, whether it's God or Buddha or whatever you
yeah, or
believe in, you
whatever
want to
higher
believe
believing you may have.
that you're always going to be saved, and humans are always going to be like okay and they can control things. But the fact is they really like, we don't have control of anything and we don't know a lot. So the thing is, people think that the conspiracy is that we know so much, or
We
there's
don't know shit.
aliens. We barely know anything, bro.
We don't
Like,
know
we
shit.
barely know anything, and people want to think like, oh, you can take something from an HIV virus and just put it in another virus and have it infect humans and have it go around, and like, it just doesn't make any sense, you know what I mean? Because people have lost like all logic, because they would rather think that
Oh
someone's
my
in
gosh.
control. They
I
would
was
rather.
just about to say like they lose all the sense of being logic. Like how they don't think how logic that does not sound.
It's comforting for people to think that someone else is doing this on purpose to hurt us, and they're trying to scare us with a lockdown, or it's not real. You know what I
Like,
mean? It's
yeah.
a real psychological battle with people. it, they think that, it's easier for us to believe that. It's easier for us to believe that someone else is doing this on purpose, or they're hiding, or they're faking the numbers or something, or they're doing this on purpose with the economy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, CSU, though, that's the one of the biggest institutions, university institutions in the United States. And for them to lock down like that, yes, they can still make money. They're going to lose out on money. but it's just there's a lot of institutions that are losing money or making money, but none of it is on purpose. People just take advantage of times like this. The government takes advantage of times like this. They don't do it on purpose, you feel me?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let me ask you this though. As far as on purpose, we're gonna shift the topic a little bit. All these recent police social distancing incidents, is that being strictly on purpose, or like
Well, I thought, okay, so one, there's the videos from like New York, and then they're picky and choosy, which is obvious. You know what I mean? These aren't,
yeah,
I feel like this isn't, I feel like it's just not on purpose. You know what I mean? They just take advantage of the fact. And then besides that, all the videos in the shootings of like Ahmed Arbery, and then like Sean Reed on Facebook Live, and then they just came out with the one in Gardena. That shit was crazy. I'm so tired of like
in Gardena. Which one was that one?
uh Kenneth Reeds was his name, maybe. He was running away, and they straight hunted this fool, and it was crazy, and it was disgusting, bro. It was disgusting.
I don't know if I
It's
seen
on
that.
Sean King's Instagram. It just came out like the other day. Anyway,
That's
it's insane, bro. At times I feel like the world is just it's so funny, bro. It's sad.
yeah, man. But people still think that.
But bro, my problem is doing something about it, bro. People are so online about the internet, and there's protests out in Georgia, you know what I mean, and it got traction with the internet. But there needs to be like a real movement of for real forcing change, bro, because
I'm not gonna look for that. I'll say never mind. Yeah, bro. But nobody's willing to lose anything. Nobody's willing to sacrifice anything. Nobody's. It's all about what do I have to gain from that? You know, what good does it do me? What good does it do me? Again, what good does it do me until it directly affects me?
it's just like this last week was especially tough because there was just so much stuff coming like negative stuff, and it's
And the funny thing is, it's like the blatantness of it. Like you said, the blatantness of it is like in New York, like you're assaulting and you're harassing and assaulting these minorities for not practicing social distancing, but you're interfering with the social distancing by putting your hands on them. That's one. But then literally 20 blocks to the left, you're handing non-minorities, facial covering masks, cracking jokes with them, all that kind of stuff. That's two. And then like three, like, oh, you're in the middle of a pandemic. Like, why are you out? Like, why are you?
bro,
I don't
I'm
know.
telling you, bro, and it's look, bro, it's an fucking American thing, bro, and it doesn't happen in a lot of other cultures across the world, and it's a super freaking American thing. It does happen in other cultures across the world, but there's a freaking reason why we're in right now, bro. In
Because it
America, it's all about yourself and your own, and then people have grown up hateful, bro. It's a hateful place. It's a real hateful place. I know there's people who are nice and great, bro, and there's good people everywhere across the country. That's obvious, bro. But there's a lot of hate.
absolutely. It's a lot of hate, jealousy, greed, um, um, all of the above. All of the above. you know, and but that's what we were founded on. When you really want to
It's never been.
break it down, that's what we were founded on.
It's never been different.
Yeah, this
It's
is
always.
like this is who this is how do I say this? I feel like the reason why we are where we're at now is because now the entire world can see the U.S. on the grand stage and see what we really are about. That when shit really gets tough and it fucks everybody up to where not even America still has an advantage over anybody like we would normally have. You know what I'm saying? Like when something goes wrong with the world, America's usually on top of their shit. We ain't got nothing to worry about. But now, like I've said it before, we didn't got caught with our dick in our hands. Now everybody sees who we really are, what we're really about, you know, what's really important to us.
Bro, it's crazy to watch the culture change like every week, bro, with people.
Like,
And this last week, I've just seen people like it's a wrap outside, don't care.
but at the same, and you know what? Like, not to play devil, I ain't gonna say not to play because I do play it, but to play devil's advocate, to some people, I understand it, and I say it because it is like, okay, let me get this straight. You want me to stay home. You want to shut down everything so I can't go nowhere. You don't want to pay me, you know. You don't want to pay me because like not everybody can get unemployment, obviously, you know. But what? No, no, no. Fuck that. Fuck that. You're not finna cancel all of this stuff. You're not finna shut down my life and not pay me. Like some gotta give. So to some, I get it. It's just like, well, shit. I ain't getting paid. I ain't getting paid. I ain't getting no help. Fuck it. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do then. You know.
Well, I mean, I understand going and working. There's nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
But, bro, people get antsy.
Now
And
the beach shit.
people
Now
don't care.
going to the beach and stuff. Hey, y'all got it. Y'all got it. I went to the beach once and that was to work out. That was like to like really it was just the one day to like get some fresh air. Like, all right, I ain't been outside, you know, and exercised and ran in a minute. So I went and got one of those, but shit.
I just continue to be disappointed, bro, by people. I mean, it's one thing going through it, but it's been 2 months, bro. It's been 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Major stuff going on, and it's only been 2 months.
Oh yeah.
It's disappointing, and like I said
How
before,
you think it's gonna get? Wait. How you think it's gonna get when these American holidays come up?
But
Memorial Day, Father's Day, July 4th, Labor Day. Hey, I'm just saying. You don't think it's gonna get any worse?
I mean, bro, I've completely accepted that that's exactly what's gonna happen.
It is what it is.
And then it's just gonna stay the way that it is. They just wanted to run its course, but bro, the problem is the economy was already hit, and people don't really care, bro. People don't really care. People really don't care. It's hella weird, bro. It's so weird. It's like I said, you could tell the majority of America that their life is gonna end tomorrow, and they wouldn't believe you. You could tell them the sky's blue. They could see the sky's blue, and they wouldn't believe you. So
And this is why, and for that,
I wonder about freedom. You know what I mean? There's no such thing at all, and that's what I mean when I compared America to China. China, at least you know you're censored and not free. You know what I mean? Everything is a facade here. It's a facade.
yeah, man, this is, and this is why I don't like really argue with people anymore, because it doesn't matter what facts I can provide to you, doesn't matter what examples I can provide to you. You're gonna believe what you want to believe, and that's it. Like I'm not finna try to change your mind. I'm gonna present my case, whether that case be like I said, an opinion or it be facts, and you can take it and do what you please with it. You know, so
Yeah, bro. I mean, there's really not much you can do. I just try and try and educate people as best as you can, and then try and help out the people around you. But everybody's tripping, bro. Everybody is off their rocker. I mean, I understand, but we in this thing. You already know what it is. We about done here.
yeah, we about to wrap this up.
Season 3, episode 8, baby.
Some parting words. I'll hit them off with some parting words. The most reliable way to predict the future is to create it. So, you want to know what the future entails and holds for you? Just create it. Just do it. Whatever you think it is, just do it. That's the best way to predict what's going to happen in your life. So, in other words, speak that shit into existence. You dig?
Yeah. Mactivated. Even though you be
doing
hating,
that.
that's hard. I'm about to put that I'm about to chop that up and put it Mactivated. Mactivated is hard. I'm gonna leave you with some parting words to another world premiere. We're gonna run it back. Let's go.
You're now tuned into a production by GDQ. 5 for 7, I swing in an avalanche. Something old school, Middle East like Babylon. If you Babylon, then we strike like a python. Every track I make, baby, touchdown, pylon. Always working, save all the.
That's it, baby. You know what I'm saying?
That's it, baby. Hey,
That's
you
all
already
good.
know it's the most activated Mac 2301.
You feel me? It's your boy GDQ, the illest, the realest. We just gave you the dillest. You know what I'm saying? Let go. We gone.
Get you a shirt, you bitch.